shit real. I contemplate about how I feel.
Okay, so hey guys, it's Benay, and today I'm back here with another video after it's been like a week since I haven't posted, but that's fine. You know, it's great because, you know, I wouldn't burn out fast. I'll be able to still have, like, you know, time to myself as well, and I wouldn't have to be stressing so much about like, oh, I need to record a video, oh, I need to post this video. Like, you know, we're gonna be consistent but still balance my own life as well. So today I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I don't know if I really want to call it a makeup tutorial, more of like a do a makeup look with me, because like I said, I am not a person to follow for makeup whatsoever. However, at the same time, we're still going to be learning. I'm not that bad, but I'm not a makeup artist as well. I don't want to do like a gold smoky look. Now this look is actually kind of inspired by another YouTuber that I watch who does makeup. Now I don't have all of the same products as her, so this is going to be my own version, but still trying to go for like a gold smoky look. All of these products I'm going to be using are going to be Drugstore. I do not have any expensive product whatsoever. I mean, I don't know if you want to classify MAC as an expensive product, but that's like literally the most priciest thing I have inside my makeup collection. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let's just get into the video. Okay, so I've already done my eyebrows and everything as well. Like I said, I have to do them off camera. I do feel like something is bugging me about it, but I've been in the mirror for so long trying to, like, you know, perfect it or whatever, but something is bugging me. But we're gonna try to go along with it. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put some concealer on our eyes. I use the e.l.f. Concealer. This is in the color Deep Cinnamon, so I'm just gonna put that on there. And also, if you watch my other video where I did my makeup, like a get ready with me, I also said like how I use like my dry beauty sponge. Today, just because I see like a lot of makeup people, like when they're doing their face, sometimes they don't even use a sponge. Like they use like brushes to blend out concealer. So I'm gonna try to do this entire video without having to use my sponge. This is the brush. This is actually a contour brush from Zaria. This came like in a set. I bought it off Amazon. And it just looks like that. But I'm gonna use this to blend out my concealer, because this is what I use to blend out my concealer underneath. I mean, when I'm blending out my eyebrows anyway. So I'm just gonna use this, and I'm kind of using like a tap and a light swipe at the same time. Once it's blended through, now I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC powder, Studio Fix Perfection powder. This is in the color medium deep. I'm not entirely sure if this is my color, but it works. And I'm gonna use this just to set my eyes, because I want something, you know, that's close to my skin tone, as opposed to use my lighter powder. You'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead with this Zaria concealer brush. Yeah, it just looks like this. Most of my brushes are from this set. I do have a few Real Technique brushes and stuff like that, but my main brush collection is Zaria, which I got off of Amazon. Okay, so now that's all set. Now we're gonna go ahead and, you know, get into the eyeshadow, which is the main part of this video. We're gonna use the Nude Bliss palette, and do not mind my palette, as you can see right there. Anyways, we're gonna go in and use this cozy color. It's just like a dark brown. It's not too dark. It's like a dark brown. It's like my skin tone color. I'm gonna use this brush. This is the brush that comes with it. It's the Profusion brush. I'm gonna use it because I think it's actually perfect for what I'm gonna do it for. So yeah, so I'm gonna use this brush. So we're gonna go in with that cozy color, and we're gonna kind of pack it on, and I'll show you how. So I'm gonna pack it like on my outer corner like that. So I'm just tapping that in. I'm not swiping it, I'm tapping it in to kind of get that color on there. And I'm bringing it into like my crease. Okay, and now we can kind of blend that in. And I'm using like a circular motion to kind of blend it in the direction that it's going. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Once we have that color in, we're gonna set this aside. Now we're gonna go in with our second palette, which is the I Seek, and we're just going in with this palette to use the black. It's just a normal black eyeshadow. So for this, I'm going to use the tapered, actually, do I want to use this? I know I want like an angle. Yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna go in with the Zaria angle shading brush, and it just looks like this. And we're just gonna use the black from this palette. So the trick that I've learned with using this, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap it on very lightly. So I'm gonna tap it on the edges of where we put that brown. So like right like that. So we're just tapping it on, just like that. And we will add more as we go. I'm going to wipe some of the black off because I don't want to, you know, do too much, you know? So I'm just gonna sweep that in there like that. So the same circular motion on the outer edge, and then in here, we're gonna just sweep that in just like that. Now we're gonna move on to our third color, which is our final color, and we're going to use the Nude Bliss palette, and we're going to use this gold shimmer eyeshadow called Glorious. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. Now for that, I'm going to use more like a flat, thick brush. So this is the Zaria short shader brush number 3. So it's just like this. So I'm gonna use that. And I'm literally just gonna pat this color on. So no sweeping, no nothing, literally just pat it into that area that we did not put any eyeshadow, which is like right here. Okay, so once that color is packed on there, I'm gonna go back in with the Profusion brush, which has the brown, and kind of blend out, just blend it out just a tad bit, not the eyeshadow, like above it. So where the line meets between the brown and the glitter, well, the shimmer, I'm just lightly blending that out. So everything blends together. Now we are done with the eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add an eyeliner. I cannot do that on camera, so we're gonna do that really quick and then we'll be back. We're back. Okay, we are not the best at doing wing eyeliner. I'm hoping that when I put the lash on, it kind of fixes this, but it's okay. I had to do this one a bit over. Like, I don't know if you could see that there, because I totally fucked it up. So you see, so you know, if you can't do eyeliner, I can't do eyeliner either, but we trying. So I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. With this, a little really goes a long way. So I'm gonna only put like literally like that much on my face. Trust me, this is going to spread all over. We already applied our. Now we're gonna go ahead and add on our foundation. The foundation I'm gonna use is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is in the color 368, which is deep golden. So what I do is I pour it on some on the back of my hand. With this, a little also goes a long way. So the brush I'm going to be using, this is from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. buffing brush. So I'm gonna go ahead, just tap that in, and I'm gonna start off with dots. I was watching someone do their makeup, and they have this technique of, you know, instead of like dragging it, you like pat it in. So we're gonna do that. So we're just gonna pat that in. We're gonna go back to the same concealer that we used under our eyes, because this is the only concealer that I have. I don't know where my other concealer went, but we're gonna use that, and we're just gonna do like that. Okay. So we're gonna let that set just a tad bit, and then we're gonna go ahead. I have the True Complexion contour palette that I also got from Amazon. I got this in the dark to deep, which I think this contour is actually a bit too dark for me, but we make it work. I think I should have gotten this in medium to dark. I'm not entirely sure, but we're just gonna do that. So for this, we're gonna use round brush. For this, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Real Techniques sculpting brush. So just basically looks like this. It's like a fat little angled brush, and this is from Real Techniques. So I'm gonna, because this is like so pigmented and it's so dark, I'm going to use that same technique because I literally just thought about it, that I did for the eyes, and I'm gonna pat it on. So we're gonna pat it on just like that. Here, the remainder on our forehead. This is the dual complexion brush from e.l.f. We're gonna use this. I think I used this for blush before, but it's fine. We're gonna use it for this, and let's just hope it works. So okay. I mean, it isn't too bad, so. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead back with the sculpting brush, and we're going to blend that out. We're gonna go back with our foundation brush, and we're gonna blend out those edges around the concealer and the contour. So basically just blending it out, blending everything out, you know, no harsh lines. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the Maybelline Lasting Fix Banana Powder. This is the translucent setting powder. Anyway, so for this, I'm gonna go ahead with this brush, which is like the setting brush from Real Techniques. Yep, and I'm just gonna tap that in there and just place that in there. For this part, I am going to go in with my sponge, my dry beauty sponge, and I'm going to basically pat this in. I don't think I have a brush that will be able to do that, so I'm going to pat it in basically, like, that's what I do. So I just pat it in. I didn't highlight that part. We're probably still going to do that now. I forgot. I really forgot to highlight that part, but so just like a little thin line. It is, so we'll let that do. Now we're gonna go back with our brush that we used to blend out the concealer and blend that out basically too. We're gonna go in with this. This is the tapered blending brush, and I'm going to use this to contour my nose. I think that's the best I've ever applied contour on my nose. Anyways, so now we are going to go in with to set our concealer right here. We went ahead and did that. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna use my big powder brush, and I'm just gonna kind of brush away, just like whatever powder or whatever. And then we're gonna go back in with this not that one, this my blunt foundation brush, and blend everything out around there. I'm gonna do my eyeliner under my eye. So we've got the under eye eyeliner on now, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do as well is I'm going to take I'm gonna go in with like the brown and then the black. So the furthest part, I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. This is the medium shader brush number 2 for Zaria, and I'm gonna go in with that first color, which was the brown that we use on our under eyes. On our eyelids. I'm gonna put that underneath my eye. Do I want to go ahead and do that? Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and put on some blush. First the blush, I'm not really sure what kind of color we're gonna do. I'm not really sure what this color is called, but in this Icy palette, if you ever do get it or if you do have it, I'm gonna go ahead and use this color. I'm gonna dip my blush brush basically in that and just go ahead and apply that on my cheek. I'm not gonna apply much of this. I'm gonna go back to my foundation brush and kind of go over that with it. Maybe that'll kind of take some of it out. I don't think I should have used that, but we will make it work. We'll make it work. I'm gonna go ahead with my highlighter from my contour palette, and I'm gonna use my brush blush for that as well. I just dip it in there. Oh my god, this is not my blush brush. This is my foundation brush, which I cannot use anymore. That is so fucking messed up. But anyways, I'm gonna go back with my blush brush, which is also from e.l.f. Dip that in there and apply that like that to my cheek. I'm just gonna use my pinky and I'm just gonna plop that like in the corner there. At my face, I'm gonna be using the RK by Kiss Matte Finish Finny Matte Setting Spray, and I'm just gonna
Okay, so editing Benet here, and I don't know why, but every time I do a makeup video, for some reason I always forget to add lipstick or lip gloss or whatever. But anyways, after this I did add lip gloss. I'll try to remember for when I do other makeup videos.
Let that do in, let that dry in. We're gonna go ahead and apply our eyelashes. So we are done with the makeup look. I really do like how it came out. I think it's pretty cute. Don't mind my eyelashes. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. Honestly, I love it. I love it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna go wash this off. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed, if you're actually going to attempt this look. It is a kind of easy look. It's only like 3 eyeshadows that we used. But yeah, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.